Protecting kids from lead poisoning. It's one mission the city of Cleveland has advocated for in recent years.
But a new report showing 11 children tested positive for high lead levels in homes that had gotten lead safe certificates.
19 Data journalist Jeff Slauson has more on what comes next.
Yeah, this is horrifying. Your home gets tested. They say, yeah, it's good to go. Then your kid tests positive for lead. That is the problem that is currently facing the city of Cleveland at the moment. These lead safe certificates, how do you have any confidence in them if whenever it is given, there's still a chance that there could be a positive test for lead poisoning? In total, 11 children testing positive for this over the last couple of months that we have seen. The lead safe certificate was given, and then according to the report, within a couple of weeks after that point, that's when the lead poisoning ultimately would happen. So now, the city says a new strategy is needed. Now, they didn't necessarily outline that new strategy, but there's a couple of things I want to get into related to this and related to the way that the city has been going about these lead-safe initiatives. Right now, according to the mayor's office, risk assessment, abatement, and expedited removal is how they have been going about it and how they're going to continue to do so. But again, the problem is if you're given that lead-safe certificate, how are you to have any confidence that truly there isn't lead in your home when the last couple, at least for a few of them, still had that lead poisoning? So the mayor says they're going to continue to do this, but at a much higher rate and a much higher frequency. The problem is the percentage of children with elevated lead levels has not changed since 2019. That is when they started with these lead safe certificates. If you want an even scarier stat, between 2005 and 2019, we saw decreases in the amount of lead poisoning. So basically, since these lead safe certificates, we've seen more cases or the levels staying the same. That's a problem. That shows something needs to be changed. According to the lead safe certificates, they say it's 2 years of lead safe within a home, but as you can tell, yeah, that's not necessarily the case. So what are the potential changes we could be seeing out of this? Legislation changes, basically how the law actually determines what needs to be done. Housing code changes, basically how the lead paint needs to be removed and how it needs to be proven that it's been removed. And lastly, targeting potential hotspots. This one's a gray area because, again, we don't necessarily know which ones could be seeing more or less if they were given a lead safe certificate, and turns out that lead safe certificate in some cases basically means nothing.